right, great. Hello, podcast listeners. Welcome to another episode of Podcast with Gautam and Jin. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Jin Vanstee, and with me is my co-host, Gautam Siwach. Today, we're super excited to have Amy Swotinsky with us. And Amy is the Vice President of Marketing in the financial services market in the US. Amy, welcome to our podcast.
Thanks, Jen. Super excited to be here.
Awesome. So I'll just kick it off with this one question, which is what are the challenges that you see in the IT industry and how is the work you're leading helping to address these?
So, Jen, that's a great question. I've been in this market for many, many years, and we're always going to face headwinds. But I'm an optimist, so I'd like to just step back a moment and just say, as an industry, we did amazing work. We did 10 years worth of digital transformation in under 1 year and under really hard conditions during the pandemic. So I think we should acknowledge that. And we know we're not going to go back, and it's just going to accelerate. So I do think that we have a lot of headwinds facing us. So the first one that comes to mind is really, complexity of your IT environment. We have heterogeneous environments. Everyone thought, we're all going to jump on the cloud, or we're all going to go to one cloud. Well, we know that it's really a heterogeneous environment. It's public cloud, private cloud, it's in your own data centers. So I think the first headwind is really just the complexity of your environment. The second one I'd say is really about, data explosion. I liken it to water everywhere, but nothing to drink, right? There's no question. We have a lot of data. The question is, are you getting the insights out of that data? So the third thing I'd say is really around automation. And this used to be nice to have, but now it's a must do. And it's all based on the talent shortage that we all know about. So we got to really automate so that we can use our talent to focus on the most important things. For me, the fourth thing is really around security and cybercrime. I mean, the statistics about cybercrime over the last 2 years is really staggering. So I don't have to tell you that. I know you could read that on the front page of any newspaper, but we really have to focus on protecting our businesses. And then for me, I guess last and certainly not least is really around sustainability. So top of mind for the C-suite, top of mind for the boardrooms. We've always known about this. It's been top of mind for many years now, and people have strategies now, but we still have to focus on execution. So to me, I would add that to kind of a fifth and a headwind that we have. And so how I see my role is to help our clients understand how to abstract away that complexity and to get the outcomes that they want. And the way they're going to do that is through creativity. So that's what I'm super excited about, is really creating with our clients on how do we get to that next level and do really transformational activities. And you can only do that when you are, have the right technology, make the right decision points, but also bring creativity, the people and the ideas together. And so that's what I love about my role, is really creating with our clients.
Awesome. Thank you for the great answer and great insight on those challenges. And sustainability is definitely a big one. My next question to you, Amy, is what excites you most in this new era?
What we're seeing now is that the new currency for business is really around creativity. We know that technology alone is not going to solve the world's problems, right? It's this combination of technology and then people and ideas. And that's what's going to really transform companies, get you the outcomes that you want. And so I love that aspect of it. So I think that's, to me, is what really excites me, is how do you be able to be as creative as you want to be so that you can really, get those outcomes and really transform the world by leveraging technology. But really, it's the people and the ideas that are going to help you get there.
Thank you. Great points, people and ideas. Absolutely wonderful. And my next question to you is, having been the VP of marketing the last 5 years, what message would you share with people who are aspiring or exploring similar roles?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I love marketing. I hope you can tell from my passion. So I love marketing, and I think one of the reasons I love it is that it exercises the geek in me. So I've got a technical background, but it also allows me to use creativity. And I think it's this combination of understanding technology, but being able to apply creativity that really excites me about marketing. And so I think for anyone that's out there, either you're in marketing or you're exploring marketing, to me, it's all about putting the client first and being passionate about helping clients solve their toughest challenges or to get the most out of opportunities that they see. And so for me, I guess my advice is, first of all, find out what really energizes you and what your passion is, and then what you're good at. And then find a place that will accept you, for who you are and what you really love to do. And I think there's nothing more powerful than being focused on something that really drives you and gives you energy, and then being in a place, in a role, working for people that really allow you to um, to come up with great ideas and to really do what you want to do. So I think it's really take a look at what energizes you and motivates you, and make sure that that's what you get to do every day, because when you love your job, it doesn't feel like a job.
Absolutely. And thank you for the motivation. Understanding technology, presenting it with creativity by putting clients first is the key. To all our podcast supporters, today we were listening from Amy Swotinsky, who is the Vice President of Marketing at IBM. We plan to discuss more and continue curating awesome content for you. Meanwhile, please feel free to reach out to our esteemed speakers. Thank you and stay tuned.